Cemetery with my mom. She's been here before. I have not. Our friend Christina also told us about this place. We do plan to come back at night and bring her as well. So this area in Tarpon Springs is known for paranormal activity. It's actually one of the most haunted places in Florida, they say. I do hear that about a lot of different places, but this one is definitely on the map for being haunted. So there was a fire at the Records building that kept track of all these graves and who was buried out here. Unfortunately, those were lost in the fire, so now people don't know where their loved ones are if they went back that far. So a lot of the houses out here in the Anclo area are claimed to be haunted because of the fact that they were built over these burial grounds. So they'll never know for sure because the records were burned. My mom also told me that there was a loved one of ours that is buried out here. It was someone that she grew up with. It was a really good friend of hers, the mother. So yeah, we'll go show you her grave.
She's like an aunt. She was like an aunt. He was like an uncle to us. I mean, me and my sisters grew up with this man in our life and his wife, and we always considered them family. My mom and them went way back. So, you know how don't have to be blood to be family? Well, that's kind of the case here. They're not blood, but they were family. And yeah, she is buried out here. Heather was actually pretty close to her.
Yeah, I really liked her a lot. I remember she had this really pretty room, and it was all lavender, and that's actually why I started liking the color lavender, was because of her. So we'll walk over to her grave and
she's buried out
show you where she is. I do plan to speak with Lucia. Again, she was the one that I've known since I was really, really little. So, how was that? Something just straight touched my back. Mom? Something just touched my back. Something touched my back while I was getting ready to do the spirit session. Like, that scared the shit out of me. I thought you were messing with me. I thought you were messing with me. Something touched my back.
Like,
oh wow, it's really active. Who's here with me? Who touched my back? Somebody touched me twice. Was that you, Lucia, or was that someone else? What's your favorite color, Lucia? The whole 9 yards?
More than
How active this shit is. What's your son's name that we knew, that my mom grew up with? Tell me his name.
or
John? What's his last name? No Way Out. I just said No Way Out. And I heard John when I asked him to say his name once. Help me. Lucia, my brother Gary is on the other side. You knew Gary. Are you with him? Is Gary with you? I said Gary. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm here? I feel her now. Goodbye.
Yours was great. I heard all that stuff.
I know, and I was touched. Like, somebody touched my side. I don't know who it was, what it was, but it was when I was talking to our friend over there.
And that's so crazy because the same thing happened to me the last time I filmed here in the same spot.
Yeah.
Because it happened to me and I was sitting in the same spot. I don't even think I ever told you about it. I wasn't with you.
And you were touched over there. Isn't that weird? And I had no clue about
Almost
that.
like somebody took their fingers and went in my back.
And it was a hard jam. Like, it was like somebody
jam.
pushed into my skin.
Yes.
So yeah, that was creepy.
All the founders of this town are buried here.
So today we are at the Oak Grove Cemetery here in Georgia. I am going to be going around to different graves, checking them out. I want to try to find like what the oldest grave is here. Hi King, are you here with us? You have a very nice grave. Looks like you are pretty important. Anything you want to tell us?
I'm honored.
I'm honored.
Yeah, I heard that.
I can tell you are honored. Is this your hometown? Heather. Wow, you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
See, you heard it.
I heard that.
Yes, that's my name. What's his name? Who is he? Buck.
Did it really? Damn, I feel like the hair stand up on my leg. I ain't kidding. Unless it's mosquitoes.
See, this is what we needed. We needed to talk to somebody that was very powerful so we could show Greg. Thank you. Really glad. Humble. Something, Greg. I don't know what.
Light that thing up.
This is awesome. Light the meter up right here. Use your energy. It's sitting right above your, where it says King. Can you make that spike to red? Overnight.
Can you say my name again?
Greg.
You said Greg?
Yeah. Greg.
Okay, alright.
Ah, it's so real. It's awesome. I love it. Just got like a really gust of cold air when I stepped into this bathroom. Is it?
Look at this hole that goes all the way through to the bottom down there, down to the lower level. That's creepy.
It's a hole that goes to the
Yes.
bottom?
Don't drop your phone.
Whoa. What the hell would that be for?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe like a laundry chute, but that's really small to be a laundry chute.
Laundry chute in the middle of the kitchen?
Yeah, that's really strange. It's kind of cool. It's got like two kitchens, one upstairs and one down. What was that?
Was it this door here?
Yeah, I think so. The hell?
Oh my god, is it that freaking radiant?
Yeah. Can you make that ceiling fan move? You just made the doors both slam or shut.
Oh, it's moving. Oh my god, it's moving, look. Not like spinning, but moving.
Moving, yeah. It's like kind of shaking a little bit.
Go ahead and move it for us, please.
be crazy if it just all of a sudden just came on and started.
Oh my
Are you
God.
freaking kidding me?
God. Oh, it smells so bad.
Oh my God! It's straight
my
moving. What
God.
the frick?
I've got the cold chills from my head to my toes.
How did that just happen?
I don't know, dude.
It would be crazy if it just all of a sudden just came on and started. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God! What the hell? It smells so bad.
Jen, she's actually going to take us over to another area where we could show you guys, and it's I think she called it the basement. So in a few minutes we're going to walk over there, so we'll get to show you guys exactly what it is over there. Now she said that that place creeps her out, so I'm interested to see what's going on over there. Dine house, you called it?
Yep.
That must be like if they, I was gonna say they could probably use different ones to make bouquets and stuff.
You know, you're in an old building now, you can smell it.
Oh, that's a pretty picture. Yeah. So she said this area right here is the room that makes her just want to get out whenever she's in here. All right, Greg's gonna get the spirit box out here. What room did you die in?
Moves over.
Computer go off as well to let us know that you're here right now. Make it spike to red.
I think this is
Did you live in the Saxon Manor? Yo, that is it from the Saxon Manor. We did get to take you guys into the old Christmas house, which is now turned into like a wedding venue area where they do everything and get everything ready for the weddings. I feel like now after we did the spirit session inside of that room that there was definitely some truth on that spirit box. Now we have not yet got to listen back to it to know exactly what was said, but the number 5 came up. We seen a number 5 on the outside of the building. We had no clue that those buildings were numbered. Got some spikes on the K2 meter. That's the first time we've really gotten any good spikes on that since we've been here. So that was really cool. We definitely want to come back again. I would love to spend more time in that place this time around.
So who do you want to bring back tonight?
Definitely my brother Gary.
Okay. Do you have anything special you want to ask him? Tell us something about him.
Yeah, Gary and I, we had a really, really good relationship. He passed away when he was 33 years old. He was the middle child. We used to fight a lot when we were kids, like a whole lot, but we were like best friends an hour later, kind of like my 2 youngest kids. So growing up, Gary would aggravate me like crazy. Like I couldn't even walk past him without having to shield myself because he would hit at me and punch at me and try to trip me and throw things at me. And then, like I said, we'd be fine like an hour later. So like our whole life, he would do that. He would like just irritate me so bad. And I think it wasn't until we were teenagers, maybe when I turned about 12, 13 years old, I finally started like fighting back, like fist fighting back because I got so tired of it. And I just snapped one day and I gave him a bloody nose and a black eye. So when I did that, he never again put his hands on me. He never again messed with me like that. And I asked him, I said, Gary, why have you messed with me all these years? And when I stick up for myself, you just stop. And he said, because he was trying to make me tough. And that's exactly what he wanted me to do, was to fight back. So I thought that was a cool story.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
But yeah, that's a memorable thing with my brother. And then after that, we were so close. And we were all like friends, like all of our friends were friends as teenagers and growing up. So we had a lot of fun together hanging out. And I definitely miss him. He was a really good person.
How did he pass away?
So unfortunately, my brother, he took his own life. He was 33 years old. He found out, it was an incidental finding, actually. He had hit his head one day. So the doctor called him back and they told him that he don't have anything wrong on the outside, but he does on the inside. So they pulled up his images and told him that he has 3 massive brain tumors in his head that were very large, like the size of golf balls or bigger. And he freaked out. He pulled his IV out of his arms and he darted out of the hospital. He left. And he kind of spiraled out of control with his life for a while there. We weren't sure like why he wouldn't stay there, why he wouldn't go get treatment, why he wouldn't get to the bottom of it. So we were really, really stressed out for so long of, we just wanted to know more. So it wasn't for like 6 months later, maybe longer, that we finally got him to go in and sit down with the neurologist and have him look it over, and they wanted to do a biopsy. Now the problem was that doctor told him that, well, if we do this and we go into your brain, then you could come out a vegetable. They said that you could look at your watch and not even know the time. So I remember him specifically saying that to me. So he got so scared, it literally scared the living shit out of him, to the point where he was just scared. Like, he didn't know like what was going to happen. He did not want to live the life of a vegetable, and he knew that. So he pondered on it for several months, and he said, you know what, I'm going to do it. He set his surgery up for January, I believe, 24th. And he kept telling us all through like November and December, get lots of pictures, you never know. And then the next thing you know, we're celebrating New Year's. It was the last moments I ever had with him. And we were celebrating with him, and I never knew that was going to be the last, but he did say that night to get lots of pictures, and he just kept saying that. And he started talking about God and a lot of different things. And I kind of wondered, like, why was he bringing all that up? Thought maybe he was just nervous about surgery that was coming up in a few weeks. I really didn't know. And then we did the whole countdown, went into the new year, celebrated, and I ended up going home sometime into the new year. It wasn't until January 2nd I woke up. I had gotten a call. My niece was on the phone, his daughter, and she told me, Daddy's unconscious, you have to get here quick. And I was like, what do you mean? And I hear my mom screaming and crying in the background. I hear my stepdad freaking out, and I just remember this rush going through me, and I thought I was dreaming. I was praying I was dreaming. I didn't want that to be reality. And I threw my phone across the room, and I said, let's get up, let's go. There's something wrong with my brother. My stepdad actually, I missed this part, prior to throwing the phone, my stepdad got on it, and he told me my brother was dead and that he was hanging from a sheet. And that was the worst words I could have ever heard in my life. And it's hard to talk about it. But so then I just remember hauling ass all the way to Pinellas County. And it was a really bad scene. Like, I'll never forget saying goodbye to him. They had to unzip the body bag, and I kissed him on his forehead and like laid over his chest. And it was really, really hard. And it was me, my mom, and his girlfriend, Nancy. We were all three there. We said our goodbyes. And yeah, suicide is definitely very, very difficult for everybody. And I don't think my brother would have done that hadn't he been in the mental state that he was from the brain tumors and just everything. He fell into a really bad depression from it. Just a number of things.
Is there any spirits who would like talk to Gary? Only Gary. Oh my God, he's here. He's here.
Oh my gosh. That's confirmation that he's definitely here. Wow. Thank you, Gary. I didn't want to see that, but that's confirmation. That's how he passed. have full chills everywhere right now.
That's the first word it said.
First word that said.
Gary, is there anything you'd like to say right now?
He said, what's up?
I wish I could have met you and Mike. Is there anything you'd like to say to Heather right now? Anything you've been wanting to tell her?
Gary, I love you.
Gary, you made her toughening her up. You did a good job, bro.
I put up a fight.
Yeah. Too good a fight.
Gary, what did you call me as a kid? Like when we were growing up, what was my nickname? Gary, how did you die?
That's all. Gary, do you regret it?
What do you miss the most? It says 13. I don't know what that would mean. 13.
Ask and what is it? Is it Kylie?
Oh my god! Kylie, his daughter. Oh my
How
god!
old was she when it happened?
Gabe!
How old was she when it happened? So I said 13.
About 13.
Yeah. So it said 13 and then Kylie. So maybe she
It
was
just
about 13.
said my niece's name.
Wow.
Oh my god, I am like freaking right now.
I got the chills.
Oh my god. It said Kylie's name.
Oh my god.
This is like insane, babe. This is my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it. Yeah.
Okay, what would Kylie have been? And
That's why I asked, because it said 13 before that.
necklace that I brought you, Mike. It says thank you for being the dad that you didn't have to be. And I ordered it online and I'm meaning to bring it here. This is their beautiful grave. Thanks to Scaredy Cat, she came here and decorated it all up for us.
I love the big heart. It's so pretty.
And I'm gonna just drape it right there.
So beautiful.
You were the best stepdad I definitely could have ever asked for. Even though you and my mom weren't married, you were just amazing. So thank you. Hope you like it, Mike. Isn't it pretty what she did? Decorated it all up. Look how nice. These are beautiful. And these are real too.
I like the big heart. It's really pretty.
Wow. Are those real? No,
These
these are fake, but they
are
look
fake.
real.
Yeah. These are fake.
Wow, so pretty.
These ones are fake.
Are these real?
Yes.
These are real.
These are fake. These ones are real. This is
We sure miss Grandpa, don't we, Tabby? and Gary. You know, sometimes you can pray and ask God to give them some messages. And they hear you.
Who does?
They do, and God does.
Scooter.
I know, baby.